60 laps, so I'm going to do 2 videos on this race. The start, take a break, and the end. It's a lot of laps. It's Colin right there. Start with a whistle and they're all together. He's going to hit a gun. It is a 60 lap, I think, scratch race.
The neutral lap. If they all get handsomely bunched and the starter likes what he sees, he'll fire a pistol and that will start the racing. 60 laps. 60 laps. You can see the lap counter there by the Exergy advertisement and our fine official John Allen. Standing next to the lap counter. And racing has begun. This is the scratch race final to determine the champion in the men's scratch race at the 2012 USA Cycling Elite Track National Championships. And McCook rolls ever so slightly away off the front. David McCook, number 82. So once again, this is a scratch race, and it's very simple. There are no points involved, there's no eliminations, there's no handicapping, it's just first rider across the line at the end of the designated distance is the winner. You'll see several attacks, breakaway attempts, regroupings, splits, and other things as we go throughout the evening. 500 meters into the race. Zach Newman now pulling off the front, turns things over to Jack side. Ian Moore brings it across the line. The field is currently going 27 miles an hour. Colin Berry brings it across the line. The field has increased its speed now to 30 miles an hour, still with 56 laps to go. These riders made this final by qualifying top 12 in their individual heats this morning. Still over 30 miles an hour for the field. As Clipper burning them through. 16 riders did not make the final this evening. Cole Peterson brings them across. They're approaching 31 miles an hour now. Thumb screws are tightening. They get lined out in the pole. And those riders pulling off the front after a short distance, that's because they're doing 30% more work than the rest of the field when they're on front. It's 31 miles an hour. So the speeds have just been increasing lap after lap as we go through this scratch race this evening, looking at 53 laps to go. With the field going 31 miles an hour, the individual riders are actually going faster than that. Back down to 29 miles an hour. Back up to 31 miles an hour. If you're wondering about those the riders. The riders really aren't steering their bicycles. It's really the track steering the riders. Banking here at the Bell Sports Center is a 45-degree angle and it's 2 stories tall. At this time, we'd like to have women's scratch race final to bike check. Women's scratch race final to bike check at this time. 48 laps to go as Austin Carroll brings it across the line at 30 miles an hour. Kenny Williams of Washington, Luke Kitt, put him across there. Signs brings it across 29.7 miles an hour. Ian Moore, hands over hooks, Gary Mantis style. 46 laps to go. Kevin Schiller brings us through the start-finish line area. The race will be decided at the start-finish line, which is on the home straight there. It's the black stripe that crosses the track with a big white band around it. The one that Austin Carroll just crossed at 29 miles an hour. Number 79 starting to crank up the speeds. Joe Dickerson of Los Gatos, California, riding for the McGuire Cycling Team. Split starting to appear in the middle of the pack as Zach Malkin takes a look around. And it's Jackie Symes on a solo breakaway attempt. Flipper trying to join him, 42 laps to go. Symes putting down a 34-mile-an-hour lap. Flipper has joined him. He was first in the points race in the National Masters Championship for 45 to 49. Second in Madison and first in the team sprint. So, potent rider up front there. Looks like Austin Carroll's going to sew things back together with 40 laps, 10K remaining out of the 15. They're at the 1/3 of the waypoint of this race. 2/3 of the race remaining. 40 laps to go. Holloway at the front now, speeds in excess of 31 miles an hour. And it's Bobby Lee with McCook. Bobby Lee with McCook off the front, 38 laps to go. McCook following Lee and Austin Carroll having a bit of that. Closes it down at 31 miles an hour. Danny Healy now giving us stretch of the legs. Number 6 with a turn at the front, that's national points champion Daniel Holt. Holt, who's won many a points race need to go. 32 laps remaining, 8 kilometers remaining in the race. 30 miles an hour as David Moyer brings it across the line. Moyer pulling ever so slightly away as Bobby Lee puts him in his gun sights. 31.